Over the years, we've sailed Carnival, MSC, Norwegian, and we've even done Royal Caribbean before. We love cruising, but we also love all-inclusive resorts and taking our family on multiple vacations a year. So we refuse to overpay. Plus, we usually have to travel during the busy season when everything's marked up, so finding a deal is tough. Lately, the prices for Royal Caribbean's brand new ships have gotten a little ridiculous. But we were desperate to get back on board, so we hunted down a deal. Actually, I believe our travel agent did that for us.
Hello, Famable. How can I help you today?
But anyway, we booked a 6-night Western Caribbean cruise on Oasis of the Seas.
Oasis of the Seas.
It's their oldest mega ship, but the price was right in line with our usual budget. To save even more money, we played cabin roulette just to get the absolute lowest price. We booked an interior guarantee. That means we were guaranteed an interior room, but we didn't get to pick it.
I wonder what our room looks like. Don't know.
We're just budget-conscious cruisers stepping back into the Royal Caribbean world. Just hoping we don't get stuck under a thumping nightclub, a scraping pool deck, or even worse, a connecting room with paper-thin walls.
You hear that, Tom? I think we got some influencers right next to us.
This should be interesting. All right, it's that time again. Another cruise. This time, we're cruising Royal Caribbean. It's been a long time. We've only cruised Royal Caribbean one other time.
We have not been on a Royal Caribbean cruise since the Explorer of the Seas a few years ago, so
Now we're going on the Oasis of the Seas.
I'm pretty excited about this one.
Here lately, we've been cruising Carnival, and we felt like we needed to switch it up a bit. But Carnival is somewhat affordable. Royal Caribbean, you're not. I think Royal's just trying to keep me off of their ships. I don't think they want us there.
But yeah, we are excited. It's just James, Aidric, and I. Cora had to stay home. She had to work.
Here is our 6-day itinerary. Day 1, embarkation day, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Day 2, Nassau, Bahamas. Day 3 is a sea day. Day 4, Falmouth, Jamaica. Day 5, another sea day. Day 6, another sea day.
We were originally cruising to Bahamas, Haiti, and Jamaica, but they canceled Haiti and made it a sea day. So we only have 2 ports. We have something really exciting planned for Nassau, and for Jamaica, kind of still up in the air. So we'll see what happens with the port days. I'm really excited about this cruise. It looks like a beautiful ship. I've watched several videos.
We're just happy to be on a Royal Caribbean ship again. It's been a while, and this is one of the big mamas, one of the Oasis class, the first of the Oasis class.
I know it's an older ship. It was built in 2009, but it went in and got refurbished, I believe, in 2019.
So it's been around the block, but it's still one of the largest ships in the world at this point. I don't know for how much longer. It's still one of the largest ships that we've ever sailed on, so we'll see how it goes.
We have been wanting to do one of the Oasis class ships for a long time.
Royal Caribbean usually takes good care of their ships, but at the same time, I've read some reviews, people saying that in some spots, this ship is starting to show its age. We'll have to see if it's worth the price we pay in the end, right? So yeah, we got all of our little reservations made. We're gonna see some shows. We're gonna go around the ship, experience as much of the ship as we possibly can, and take you along for the journey.
Aidric's gonna love it. I'm excited for so many of the different things that are on this ship.
There will be like nature stuff. There will be like grass. There will be like trees. There'll be shops like spread all over the place.
I have been pretty excited about the Aqua Theater. I'm also excited about the entertainment that they have. I've seen cats when I was little, so I'm excited to share that with Aidric.
The slides look so fun.
I'm excited to take Aidric to the kids area. It looks great. The slides look great. The dry slide looks fun.
Like 2 slides on top. You can go down and you like come down to the middle, and it's like really high. I'm not scared though. I'm super excited. So I know.
We stayed here in Fort Lauderdale overnight.
Stayed in a nice little Airbnb. It was cheaper than the hotels that I could find, so that worked out well for us.
We're about to have the lift come pick us up.
And we're gonna head to the port.
I don't know. Hope we have fun.
It has been a good embarkation day. I am exhausted, but I can tell you a little bit about our first day.
got dropped off by our lift.
But when we arrived, the embarkation here at Port Everglades was the smoothest.
We boarded digitally using our phones. Smooth process. Walked right onto the ship.
Port Everglades, you get a thumbs up from Famable. But I felt like we walked onto the ship at a kind of an undesirable location.
Check-in was so fast, I thought we accidentally skipped a step. But instead of walking into a massive fancy atrium, they routed us directly onto the outdoor running track. Wait, was this just the designated side door for budget Carnival cruisers? 0 megaship wow factor. No glamorous entrance. But that quickly changed. As soon as we walked into the Royal Promenade, I'm like, yeah. I remember this. I remember this from our last Royal cruise.
The Royal Promenade, it's beautiful.
Looking pretty.
There's a karaoke bar over there, which is my favorite thing in the world. So I feel like I will be there a lot. We'll see. You can do most of your muster right on this app.
Quick process, going through the muster drill on our phones, and then we just had to go to our muster station.
If you don't do it on the app, they do a demonstration for you there. But we did it on the app. Aidric took it very, very seriously. He watched the entire thing, both of the videos, knows what to listen for. It was kind of cute.
We go to our muster station and check in, and you're good to go. Simple as that. We were done. All the boring stuff out of the way, right?
We checked out the theater there. The theater looks gorgeous. It looks like there may not be a bad seat in the house. We have already pre-booked our shows. I don't like to do that, but I wanted to make sure that we get as much in this trip as we can. So I did pre-book absolutely everything. Cats is on here. I'm so excited to take Aidric to see Cats. I love a good Broadway show.
We started off our day at
It's called what? Baracos?
Boleros.
Boleros. Some of these names I'm gonna struggle with. You guys are just gonna have to bear with me. But we got a couple beers there, a couple bottles of water. When you have the drink package, every time you go to the bar, you can get a bottle of water. So our goal was to fill our refrigerator here, but they got drank as fast as they got taken from the bar. So James and I got the drink package, so we each get a cup. So our cups are the Royal cups. They're perfect size. You can take them up to the Coca-Cola machine.
If you have any kind of drink package, there are certain bars around the ship where you can pick those up, and Boleros just happen to be one of those.
I did hear today though that they have one of the best drinks on the ship, so gonna have to go back there.
We checked out Central Park.
All the plants are real. It looks beautiful down there. That's where all of your specialty dining is.
Already loving it. Looking at the ship, it is just gorgeous. You can tell it's not the newest ship, right? One of the older ships that we have sailed recently, but it didn't take away from how pretty the ship is. For us, it's just refreshing to do something different. We are walking all around on the lower decks because our room is on deck 9. So we were just kind of exploring the areas that we know were within walking distance without having to hit up an elevator. We went to the back.
We went over to the boardwalk and walked outside, and that was so cool. The boardwalk is super cool. There's a carousel out there. It's really a kid-friendly area. There's like the sugar place over there. The ice cream there is extra. It's not included. And then there's the Playmakers there, Johnny Rockets. And if you have the drink package, you get free milkshakes there. So went in and got a chocolate milkshake. And we sat at the back by the Aqua Theater, and we had really good service back there. So we just had a video come out, so we just kind of did our thing back there. Up above that is the rock climbing wall. That looks pretty neat. Aidric said I'm not doing that rock climbing wall.
I might do it.
So at about 1 o'clock or so, we dropped our bags off in our room, went back down because we didn't want to miss anything, right? We only have so many hours to enjoy the fun on embarkation day. We wanted to go out to the sail away party and do all that stuff. We were hungry. We wanted to go get something to eat. We hadn't eaten yet. So we're walking around like, where are we going to go? We could go to the Windjammer. The Windjammer is the buffet if you've never been on a Royal Caribbean cruise. And that's included.
But we decided at that point in time we were just going to run over to Playmakers and get some food because I've heard great things about Playmakers chicken wings.
I'm kind of feeling like some chicken wings or something, you know? Like sports bar kind of vibe. So we stopped into Playmakers because we've never been to one yet.
Aidric and I sat there and played Jenga. It was a good time. Aidric really enjoyed that.
It's a full-fledged sports bar right there on the ship.
And my mom just lost, so yeah, she lost. Yep. Yeah. Nice.
I don't remember what the name of the sauce was, but we got some hot wings.
I wasn't too impressed with the chicken wings. I was more impressed with the onion rings.
Which I wasn't expecting these onion rings to be so big and so many of them.
Oh, the onion ring tower. Dude, 10 out of 10. It was so good.
Aidric, he got some chicken tenders and french fries.
Aidric's chicken tenders were really good. His fries were good.
It was good. I felt they were priced fairly. And yeah, a great place. Go check that out if you've never been to a Playmakers on a Royal Caribbean ship. We went to the top deck, checking things out. So you hit up the deck 15 and up, that's where all the pools and all the outdoor activities are on the ship. So far, what I've noticed, there's like 3 pools, and then there's like a kids splash area.
There's several pools up there on each side. The center of it is Central Park. Like if you look down, you can see Central Park.
There's some water slides out there. If you go to the back of the ship, you got the taco place that's included. There's some barbecue joint back there. I don't think that's included. I think that might cost extra. There's the slide back there. There's the surf simulators at the back of the ship. Also, solarium. You have that on the front of the ship. Haven't checked that out. I'm gonna check that out at some point. Had Aidric with us, so we weren't gonna run him through the adults only section. But what I've seen so far of the ship, I'm getting excited about it.
The sail away party was at 4:30 up on the 15th floor.
Sail away party was eh.
The Lido deck is a little bit different than we're used to. It was kind of a small spot for a sail away party up there. There was really only a space in front of the DJ that was small.
It was okay.
It was a beautiful sail away.
We're sailing away from Fort Lauderdale. Sun's getting ready to set.
We decided it is time for a nap.
She wasn't kidding. We were all tired and had some business to take care of back at the room. We wanted to unpack, Aidric wanted to take a nap, and we still had to do this room tour. Remember, we booked that interior guarantee to get the absolute lowest price. So it was finally time to turn on the lights and see exactly what Royal Caribbean chose for us.
Oh, hi, Mom.
We are here in room 9456 on the Oasis of the Seas. We are in an interior room. It is an adjoining room, clearly. There's a door here. We don't know the neighbors. This is a room for 3. This is just a very simple bathroom. There's a small little stand-up shower, some hair and body wash over in the corner. It does close right here. There are lots of little hooks, but no drying string. 3 little cubbies here with a little thing here. I don't know what this is for, but there's 1 outlet up here for shavers. There's towels and trash and toilet paper and all the normal things that you would have in a bathroom. There's also down here, there's a little shelving unit down here, trash, sanitary disposal, and some extra shelving. A normal, small bathroom, but it is bigger than some. There's 3 hooks here, and then there is a step down. So that's the biggest thing here, is to watch your step. There is a full-length mirror here that I appreciate. And then over here, this is a shelf, and then there's 2 little cubbies here. So that's that area. And then there is my beer. And there is some shelving units here, which James didn't know what you would use for. I have all kinds of uses for. And then down here are some more shelves. And a mirror that just doesn't, the lighting is old. We have 3 outlets here, no USBs. This is the light to this mirror. And then down here, there are some European and then some other little forms of outlets here. There are 3 drawers right here and a blow dryer. And then here is your mini fridge. We have some waters in there already. The TV, we haven't checked out the TV yet to see what it has to offer. And then a nice little shelf up here. There is a nice sized closet here in the room. When you open it up, there is the safe that you get to make your code for. It's pretty simple. The directions are right on it. It's small. And then nice little shelves here. Lots of hangers. There's a rod here, and there's a smaller rod down here at the bottom. A nice little shelf up here, and then down at the bottom as well, there's a nice little shelf. So this does open up the other way as well. This is the bed that they made for Aidric. So this is actually just a couch with a sheet and a blanket. So we did ask about this. He is going to do something to it to make it more into a bed tonight. So we'll see. If it stays like this, this would be a very interesting bed. It's small, and James thinks that they want to maintain space. So we have more space. We really only sleep in here and get around. So Aidric wants something comfortable. This over here is the main bed. So this is 2 twin beds pushed into a big king size bed. We have not slept on it yet, obviously, so we're not sure if it's comfortable or not. But there are two little,
My mom can't figure out how to turn those on. So watch. There's a little like trigger right there.
There are lights above the nice pictures that they have that are really pretty, but you can turn them off here. There's one above Aidric's bed as well. They're like really bright LED lights. There's 2 end tables on our beds and no outlet. The phone is plugged in behind the bed. There are no like accessible, easy to access plugs here. And then, yeah, the bedding is nice. The pillows look comfortable. We'll have to see. More to come on that. That's pretty much the room. I think the room is all we need. It's nice, it's small, but we haven't unpacked yet. So yeah, I think it's fine.
Then Aidric laid down, napped for a couple hours. Brandy napped for a little bit.
I am exhausted. I did take a smidge of a nap, but we are unpacked. We have done the room tour. We've explored the ship somewhat. Later on tonight, there is a balloon drop at midnight.
We saw the balloons all tied up there, and we want to try to make it there.
We are going to try really hard to make it up until midnight. I don't know if it's going to happen.
We're going to just try to have some fun tonight. Try to get some fun in, okay? That's what we're going to do.
We'll see. It's going to be a good night. I am excited to share it with you.
We were tired, but determined to make the most out of this night. So we woke the kid up, got around, and went to Sorrento's for some pizza. It's included. I think they're open pretty late.
They make the pizzas pretty quickly. They were also making pizzas for rooms, so I assume you can order pizza to your room.
You can have them make whatever they got up there.
It was pretty good pizza.
I don't know what Brandy got. But me and Aidric started off pretty simple with the pepperoni thin crust pizzas.
It was fresh, delicious. There's a bar right there as well. Lots of places to sit.
Honestly, the pizza, it's about comparable to Carnival's pizza. Not the best cruise pizza, but not the worst. But still pretty good, right? I could sit there and just smash pizza all night, but I ain't trying to do all that. I want to be able to move around the ship a little bit, okay? I don't want to be stuck in my chair.
It was a pretty quick get some food in your belly and move on type of dinner, so worked out well.
What the captain does on port days? He sleeps.
Does he? You think?
No, he does.
Pretty good experience there at Sorrento's.
We walked around down there, kind of just checked out the promenade. The promenade here is gorgeous. It's really pretty. But yeah, we just walked around, checked it out.
This ship is beautiful at night. We're just walking around trying to take it all in.
We went to the schooner bar.
Sat down right beside a piano. They're having a pianist there. He was playing some tunes. So we sat there, found a chair that all 3 of us could sit in. We're just chilling. We looked at the menu, got some drinks. I got a toasted marshmallow old fashioned. It was okay. I'm a bigger fan of just a normal old fashioned, but it was good.
I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Maybe dipping this in there. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of the marshmallow is, but
I got the Irish peach. I did not enjoy my drink as much. I did drink it all, but I did not thoroughly enjoy it.
I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't too peachy.
But the waitstaff was great. Then they had some live piano music there, and he was great as well. So yeah, great experience there at the schooner bar. There seemed to be live music spread out across the ship, which I love. We really do enjoy live music, so it was kind of nice that you could hear different bands throughout.
So we went back to the boardwalk, really just going back out there to see what everything looks like at night. Just see what's going on, right? We're just kind of walking around down in the lower decks.
So we went out to the boardwalk. It was pretty neat. It was really pretty out there. They had all the football games on at the Playmakers there.
they got TVs everywhere. If there's a big game on and you don't want to miss the game, you got it right there.
I really like that place. Aidric played some of those basketball games over there. There's a football game. We played some foosball.
But yeah, that area looks even prettier at night.
This is cute.
But it was getting late. A lot of those stores around there were closed down.
I got myself a mojito. The aqua show was actually getting started while we were over there, so we just kind of went and took a peek. It looks pretty neat. We do have it booked for later in the week, so.
We could have walked in, but we didn't.
They did tell us that there were seats available, but didn't want to ruin too much of it.
We're like, we're good. We're coming back on another night, right?
I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty excited to see that one's going to be pretty neat.
We took a stroll through Central Park. That's all lit up, all pretty at night. They got these little speakers that have like night sounds of like crickets and bugs and stuff to make you feel like you're actually in a park. It's pretty cool. It's like if you close your eyes for a second and then look up, you could imagine it feels like you're not even on a cruise ship at times. It doesn't even feel like I'm on a cruise ship right now.
The area is gorgeous.
Found a nice little cozy little spot there on some park benches.
Sat at a little seating area and just chatted for a while, which was nice. There's lots of little coves there to sit. But yeah, Central Park at night looks beautiful. They have nice little road signs of which way to go where. So that was pretty neat as well.
Man, we were whooped. It was just a long day.
But it was about time for us to go to the promenade for the late night entertainment. It was the welcome aboard party, and there was a midnight balloon drop with the cruise director.
So then we made our way down to the Royal Promenade. All the action was happening down there. They had some live performer up across from the Sorrentos. What bar is that? That's above. I don't know. There's so many venues, so much to do, so many ways to spend your money on this cruise ship.
So we went down. I got a bionic bar drink.
Bionic bar.
I got a sex on the ship.
The robot did okay with her drink. Not too bad.
And it was so good.
I feel like she's had worse sex on the beaches. Sex on the beach. Sex on the beaches.
The robot was pretty neat.
Thought he did a pretty good job. She tipped him. He wouldn't accept her tip. So she took it back.
The lady was telling me, she's like, to be honest, the robot's pretty messy. It was like flinging liquid all over the place.
He started doing some flair stuff, like the movie Cocktail, you know? Flair bartending robots. How about that? How about some of that action? How about some of that action?
It was a cool experience. So after that, we went and Aidric got some snacks and treats from the cafe, the Promenade Cafe.
They had some grab and go snacks there, so we just grab and go. We were out.
They must have been really good because they were gone in about 2.5 seconds. There was a long line there at night, but it did go pretty quickly. There was also a side for coffees and drinks. That was when the live entertainment started. It is up above you. It is overlooking the promenade, the band is. So that was kind of a cool thing. It just really started to get really packed in there. And then it kind of worked up to the cruise director coming out and doing the balloon drop. So the band was really good. We found a spot for where we're gonna stand for the balloon drop, and the cruise director came out. That was the first time we saw the cruise director or even heard his voice. But yeah, he was up there.
So at midnight, they had the balloon drop celebration. Super cool.
It was so cool where we were standing because you could see all of the balloons just fall. At 12:05, they had scheduled a balloon pickup event for everybody to help them pick up the balloons. So everybody popped the balloons, people were picking them up and putting them in the recyclable things.
As soon as that all ended, we headed straight back to our room because we were tired.
It was a long day for us.
We had to get to bed because we have a big day tomorrow.
Tomorrow we go to the Bahamas and we have booked the Royal Beach Club.
Yeah. Nassau, Bahamas. Royal Caribbean's got this new Royal Beach Club that we're checking out.
When we came into our room, we did have some hats and a beach bag that they gave us. You do have to pay extra for this. It is not like Coco Cay. It is a private beach club that you pay for. There's lots of pools there and beaches and chairs and food and drinks.
Aidric just wants to pool it up. We just want to chill, just trying to ease into this whole cruise experience. And I figured this perfect day to just do a beach club and chill. Be going over our whole experience there with Royal Beach Club. You've probably seen the videos already if you're thinking about doing it. I know a lot of people are like, that sounds like a money grab kind of thing, and it might be, but everybody vacations different. Depends on what you want to do. We'll see how it goes.
But that's what we're doing tomorrow. We will be up and at 'em and getting over there when we get up and get around. So tomorrow will be a good day. Let's pray for good weather. It was a good day. Great embarkation day. Hoping tomorrow's a better day. Outside in the sun, swimming, beaching, and enjoying the Royal Beach Club.
So these are what kind of videos we make. If you enjoyed this video, we do cruises, we do all-inclusives. We just document our whole experience and take you along for the ride. So if you enjoyed this video, tap the like. It lets the algorithm know that you enjoyed it, and maybe it'll feed you more of our videos, right? Maybe not, who knows? And yeah, and if you see more of our content and you start realizing how much you love this channel, subscribe. Because we are on a mission to create the greatest cruise vlog series of all time.
I tell you, it is true.